was never really the best athlete or the best skill player, but I always had the work ethic, and I feel like that's what kind of took me over the top. So I wanted to be able to serve as a positive impact and influence to the younger generation, so they don't make the same mistakes that I made as an athlete, as a person growing up, just to show them that there is a better path and that they can do better in their life. My name is David McDaniel. I'm 27 years old. I'm a basketball coach, and I do mental skills coaching as well. Honestly, my career evolved just with a lot of persistence. Like, I was cut from my middle school team. For high school, I didn't make the varsity team. My freshman or sophomore year, I played freshman basketball. Didn't play varsity until my junior year of high school. So it kind of just progressed just while, getting in the gym and working hard. So I was fortunate enough to, play at a Division III school. Moved down to Orlando to do training. I did some tryouts in Mexico where I was drafted. Tryouts in Colombia, did a tour team. And then I kind of ended up in academy in Barcelona, Spain, which led me to being able to have the opportunity to play over in Spain for a season. When I knew I had to stop playing basketball, it was very tough at first, when you think that you're going to play a sport that you really love for a long amount of time and it's kind of cut short. It's not easy, although I was working at the NBA, that's like a great job, and that's something that I always, saw myself doing as well. But even in that moment, I wasn't feeling myself. I didn't feel like, I didn't know who I was as a person yet. And, it was like times, a lot of down moments, feeling depressed, like, why am I here? Why am I not playing? Just moments that, you question yourself and you don't really know, like, if the path that you're going is the right path. It was always a tough journey for me. I didn't have an agent to represent me. I was doing all the marketing and reaching out to teams, to coaches, all by myself. And honestly, like, having that support system, which is my family, to really be there and, support me no matter what decision I made, that kind of helped me get over that little hump and downtime. And there's so many people that would try to put you down, tell you can't do something, and tell you you're not good enough. But honestly, just listen to yourself. Like, like me trying to play overseas from a Division III, a lot of people say, like, you're not going to play there, right? You played Division III, your stats weren't the greatest. I mean, I'm a living testament of that, just a person who just never gave up, like, I didn't make my middle school team, could have easily gave up. I didn't make varsity to my junior year, could have easily gave up. I didn't play Division I or Division II, played Division III, could have easily gave up and said, all right, basketball's not for me, even when I had injuries, but I just continued to go because I knew that I can play at that level, and like, for me, I use that as a chip on my shoulder. So, whatever you find that can motivate you, find those things, those little things that can motivate you, and use it as your fuel and your driving force, and just keep it going. Just don't ever give up and just attack it, anything that you want to achieve. So now I'm a grad student at Barry University. I'm studying performance psychology as well as my MBA. And then, like, on the side, I do basketball coaching. I work with a nonprofit called Challenge to Change as a basketball coach. I do basketball skills training. I do basketball consulting. So I'll go to, like, I've done basketball camps in Aruba, do different camps around the country. I'm coaching now just because I wanted to be able to serve as a positive impact and influence to the younger generation. Practicing now. Keep your head up. Every dribble, pound dribble. All right, let's go. Got you. Let's go, push. So they don't make the same mistakes that I, made, as an athlete, as a person growing up.
To be honest, feels like shit.
You feel like shit? Or you just tired? Tired. Well, you gotta push through that. It's all right. You're gonna be tired in the game. What you gonna say? I feel like shit. You can't play, and the coach puts you on the bench.
Yeah.
Just to show them that there is a better path and that they can do better in their life, and so they can, take my story and just build upon that and just make it a bigger and better story.